Hi students, today I'm going to discuss the essay format. So you will read a prompt, and after reading a prompt, you're going to write a 5 paragraph prompt response essay. It's a critical response essay. So as I have discussed the format of the 5 paragraph critical response essay earlier, I'm going to revise the format again. So first of all, you're going to write an introductory paragraph. In introduction, you're going to introduce the topic. You're going to begin with the signal phrase, and then you're going to summarize the main argument of the author, and then you will write your thesis statement. And then after writing an introductory paragraph, you're going to compose 3 body paragraphs. And in your body paragraphs, you're going to present your arguments. You can either write in the favor of the author's opinion or against the author's opinion. You can agree or disagree with the author's opinion, and you can present those arguments in your body paragraphs. So in the first body paragraph, when you will write your first body paragraph, you will begin with a topic sentence, and then you will present your argument, and then you will provide some supporting details, and then you will write a concluding sentence to show that this is the end of the first body paragraph. So each body paragraph will have one main topic. So in the topic sentence, you're going to introduce the topic of that particular body paragraph. Whatever the topic is, whatever the topic of that paragraph is, you're going to introduce the topic of the paragraph in that topic sentence, and then you will present your argument, and then you will give supporting details. You will present your argument. You can uh, write that you agree with the author or you disagree with the author's opinion, and then you will also explain why you agree or disagree with the author's opinion. So you will provide supporting details. You can give some examples. You can mention facts, statistics to prove your point of view. And then you will write a concluding sentence to show that this is the end of your body paragraph. And then you will compose the second body paragraph. And the second body paragraph will have another topic. You will present your second argument in the second body paragraph, and that paragraph will have a new topic. You will discuss something new, another argument in that paragraph, and you will begin with the topic sentence. In the topic sentence, again, you're going to introduce the topic of that paragraph, and then you will present your argument. You can neither agree or disagree with the author's opinion. And same, you will explain why you agree or disagree. You will provide supporting details, and then you will write a concluding sentence. In the same way, you are going to compose or write 3 body paragraphs, and then at the end, you're going to write a concluding paragraph. Okay. And in a concluding paragraph, you are going to summarize the main points of your essay. You're going to highlight your main argument in conclusion, and you can recommend something and you can suggest something. So what goes into the introduction? First of all, you're going to begin with a signal phrase. So why all that in the first paragraph? So the introduction gives you the perfect opportunity to set up what the reader can expect. It also helps to organize your answer. After your introduction, I should be able to actually write the rest of the essay for you. That is how clear it should be. So that is why an introductory paragraph is very important. So when you write an introductory paragraph, that means that now you know that um, what is your opinion on the topic and what the essay is going to about. So after reading your introduction, the reader should know that what he or she is going to read. So that is why having a good introductory paragraph is really important. So now I'm going to show you some examples. These are some examples, and some people use such phrases when they write in write an introductory paragraphs, and you need to avoid using such sentences or phrases like since the dawn of time, throughout the history of human civilization. It is a truth universally acknowledged. Webster's define anything that is not a signal phrase. So you anything that is not a signal phrase. So when you are going to begin your essay in an introductory paragraph, you're going to begin with a signal phrase. Okay? And what is a signal phrase? Like in a signal phrase, you're going to remember our standard signal phrase. So this is our standard signal phrase. Don't forget this signal phrase. You're going to begin with a signal phrase like this. So in then the name of the art, name of the title of the prompt. You will mention the title of the prompt and then the name of the author. Okay. So here we can find this example. In colleges should get out of the entertainment business. Harriet Sparrows argues, and then you will highlight the author's main arguments. Okay. You will highlight the author's main arguments and then in few sentences, you will highlight what the author's main arguments are. In few sentences, not in a lot of sentences. And then you will write your thesis statement in the same paragraph at the end of that introductory paragraph. You will write your thesis statement. So in your thesis statement, you are going to write what the essay is going to be about, like your opinion on the topic. What is your opinion? And you are going to share that. So the reader know that you're going to talk about this particular thing in the essay. So the organizing principle of your paper. So when we are writing an essay, we need to write a essay in a way that our essay is well written. So we need to brainstorm different ideas. We need to think about different ideas and we need to prepare a rough draft and note all our ideas. And yeah, we need to write a thesis statement. Writing a thesis statement is very important. The thesis serves to keep you, the writer, on track. When we write our thesis statement in an introductory paragraph, it keeps us on track. We know that now this is the topic of our essay and we need to focus on this topic, and we are not going to forget that this is the topic and we need to like we need to talk about this particular topic in our essay. And it will keep us very focused. It will keep us on track. It helps to keep the reader on track. So when we know that this is our topic, we will talk about that particular topic in the rest of the essay. And we will not talk about other things not related to that topic. So in that way, we will present our ideas in a logical way. And after all, writing is all about nothing in your argument should deviate from your thesis. So since your thesis is the resolution, your agree and disagree lead up to your thesis. So this is what we have talked about earlier, that so now we have a thesis statement, and when we will uh, present our arguments in the body paragraphs. Now, in the body paragraphs, we know that we are going to talk about this particular topic and we are not going to talk about any other thing. Nothing should be different. If we will talk about the topic and all the arguments will be related to that topic only. So we need to remember what to avoid. Often, when first learning how to respond to the prompts, many maintain that they agree or disagree with the author. This is not a thesis. You must tell me why. You will use the logic verse because, since, therefore, hence, so, thus. It is also not enough to say that an author generalizes or is using his opinion. Instead, consider the author's argument, not how they make the argument, but what is wrong with it. So you also need to avoid saying that the author is wrong or he generalizes or he's not a good person, his argument is not a good argument. Instead of that, if you disagree with the author's opinion, you need to say you disagree, and then you can use logic words like because, since, therefore, hence, so, thus to show that why you disagree with the author's opinion. So logic words almost always ensure that you are making an argument. So use them. So so never attack the writer as a person. Personally attacking someone with whom you disagree is a really fast way to lose an argument. So you know the we need to remember that when we are being critical about something, when we are commenting, and when we have to agree when we have to present our argument, and when we have to present our argument, we need to present our argument in such a way that we need to be very rational. We need to be logical. We are not going to attack someone. We need to present our argument in a logical manner, not in a blunt manner. So if someone is very blunt, that doesn't mean that he or she like is like is a person who has the ability to present his or her argument in a logical way. being blunt and being blunt doesn't mean that person is very critical. So the argument should be presented in such a way that uh, we are not going to attack someone, okay? We are not going to bully someone, but we are going to present our argument in a very logical way by explaining that this is your opinion and in a very respectful way that why you believe that this is a better opinion by giving examples. Okay, so for example, statement like Dave provides no evidence that his cat is evil. So we need to critique the argument, not the person making it. Okay, now please let me know if you have any questions. So uh, this is the format of a 5 paragraphs critical response essay. Now you know how to write an introductory paragraph and what you need to include in an introductory paragraph. And then the next step is you will write 3 body paragraphs and then a conclusion. So in your next assignment, I will share a prompt with you. You will read the prompt and then you will write a 5 paragraphs critical response essay. And before that, we are going to learn more about this format. We are going to practice more and we are going to learn more that uh, how you're going to write body paragraphs. So we are going to do that. So in the next class, for the next class, I want you to revise this lesson. And if you have any question about like what is a topic sentence, um, then please let me know. You can always send me an email. And in the next class, we are going to learn more about this topic sentence and how we can write a topic sentence and how we can present our arguments and how we can present our arguments and provide supporting details and how we can write a concluding sentence.